Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the former Minister of State for Education, Barrister Kenneth Gbagi, has said the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, would never emerge as Nigeria's president. The Social Democratic Party, SDP, gubernatorial candidate in Delta State hindered his position on the former vice presidential's declaration that the failed Ruga settlement embarked on by President Muhammadu Buhari would be implemented by his administration come 2023. He said, if that happens, the nation, particularly the South-South region, would suffer for it, saying that means that we are gone and God will never allow Atiku to be president. He is telling us that he will come to seize my father's and my mother's farm for a man who has questions to answer to God. And the words saying that he will start a Ruga settlement is an insult. Meanwhile, moved by the plight of senior civil servants, otherwise known as pensioners and retirees across Delta State, Gbagi promised to clear all outstanding pensions as if he assumes office as governor come 2023. He made the declaration on the weekend during a prayer session held at his residence in Uele, South local government area of the state. He said pensioners and retirees have served the state with all their lives and deserve to be paid their benefits like their counterparts all over the world. Meanwhile, this is what Nigerians have to say. You would have quickly agreed blindly if the accusation was against Obi or Tinubu. We know how you respond to negative report against Obi or Tinubu. Any sane person can always shift Atiku out. He is desperate for Fulani votes. He is another dangerous choice for any voter. He said so to appeal to Fulani people. He wants their votes. The best option to save Nigeria problems is to retire those politicians who are baggages like Tinubu and Atiku. They have reached their end stage of life. As such, they are losing focus on the present realities of life. Tell them, I beg, just on the volume. I heard that real meaning of Ruga is my land. Nigerians, beware and vote wisely come 2023. Ruga cannot be any state affair. Let the businessmen in that area think on bets to keep their cows. There are other good businesses like mining of solid minerals in the north as a fail. Let it be applied to oil and gas. For once, I support Kenneth for this. Atiku is another Buhari. How can two Fulani rule Nigeria back to back? Atiku have never condemned the Fulani terrorist killings in Nigeria. Atiku and Tinubu will not be president. Finish. Tinubu and Atiku are not going to become Nigerian president in 2023. These are reactions by Nigerians and they keep on talking. If Atiku wants to continue with Ruga, that is bad. But modern cattle ranching should be practiced. But if you can recall that President Muhammadu Buhari rejected this modern cattle ranching, still insisting on this Ruga, if not for the outcry of the Southerners and all that, by now they would have implemented it. You understand? So let's just vote wisely. That is what he's trying to say. Atiku said Ruga is a state affair and not the problem of federal. It means if any state wants to adopt it, fine. It can be Lord overall. So, Mr. Man, where did you just, I beg, not talk again? You just want, people to notice you. Atiku is a chameleon. He lies. is a Fulani man, and that is what earns him the Tabore step down. Political jobbers, Atiku and Ruga are 5 and 6. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the former Minister of State of Education, Barrister Kenneth, has said the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, will never emerge as Nigeria's president. The Social Democratic Party, SDP, gubernatorial candidate in Delta State, hinged his position on the former vice presidential declaration that the failed Ruga sentiment embarked on by President Muhammadu Buhari will be implemented by his administration come 2023. He said, if that happens, the nation, particularly the South-South region, would suffer for it, saying that means that we are gone and God will never allow Atiku to be next president. No, God can never allow Atiku to be Nigerian's president. He is telling us that he will come to seize my father's and my mother's farm. For a man who has questions to answer to God and the world saying that he will start a Ruga settlement is an insult. Meanwhile, Nigerians who have reacted to this says it is true because Atiku is a Fulani man. There is no how he's going to rule that Ruga out because his people will force him to implement it. While some also said that the only thing to solve the problem of Nigeria is to vote out these old politicians and give way to the the rightful person to be Nigeria's next president. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye for now.